So hi, welcome to the NAMM show 2015. I'm Thomas from Vermona. And yeah, this year we present our most classic synthesizer. It's a monophonic synthesizer and it's called 14 because the company HDB Electronic, which is the company behind Vermona, went 25 years in 2015, and 14 years ago we restarted the brand Vermona, and that's why it's called 14. It's a tribute to 14 years of Vermona. Yeah, it's a classic analog synthesizer with two oscillators. Each oscillator has a sub-oscillator. Oscillator 1 has a sine waveform, the sub-oscillator has a sine waveform, whereas the second oscillator has a square wave. We have a classic low-pass filter, which can be set from 12/18 dB to 24 dB, and a VCA. So it's a very classical structure, and yeah, it's like an extended version of the original Vermona synthesizer that came out in the 80s. We have FM between the oscillators. That's why each oscillator has a sine wave. No, the wrong. We have also frequency modulation with a filter. So that goes beyond the classical structure. What we did is we calibrated the oscillators very fine. So let's turn the FM off. So each oscillator has a coarse tune knob, which is exactly 1 octave down and 1 octave up. And we have in between, there is no sender click, but you have space in the middle where you have no tuning. So you can tune it very smoothly in a range of 2 oscillators, and that's with each oscillator, 2 octaves.
So what waveforms have you got on each oscillator?
So we have the sine wave, a square wave, and a sawtooth, and a square wave. The square wave has pulse width. And you have pulse width modulation via the LFO.
Just one LFO.
One LFO and one vibrato generator. The vibrato oscillator or low frequency oscillator has a fixed triangle wave, but you can set it via the menu to a square wave. LFO, where is it? 7. Just a moment. It also has auto glide, where you only have a glide when you play legato.
And you also have sync there. Is that hard sync or soft sync?
Yes, it's a hard sync. we plan to release it in the first or second quarter of this year. We don't have a price yet because we don't know what we will include to the synth. We will make a foot switch because you have an arpeggiator. And you can do various things with the foot switch. I can hold it. And then you can set the arpeggiator to sequencer mode. And when I set it to sequencer, I can store this sequence. And then can play it via the tastature.
So does it have MIDI in, or is it gate and CV?
It has MIDI in and MIDI out, of course. It also has CV and gate output. It has a transformer isolated output as well as an unbalanced output. Yeah.
Is the CV and gate output generated from? Well, it's generated from the keyboard and also like the arpeggiator and the sequencer?
Both, yeah. You will get the sequence out via the CV gate outputs. Also the MIDI, or you can get the sequence via MIDI also.
All right, well, thank you very much, Thomas. And,
you're welcome.
Enjoy NAMM.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.